What's happening? It's Dr. Allin here at Evolve Chiropractic in Woodstock. I'm going to go through an advanced breathing exercise for you that's designed to teach the muscles in our back to contract downward as we expand and open our diaphragm, which is our primary breathing muscle. So this is a great exercise for people, one, that have been through the decompression breathing so far. So if you haven't seen that one, go check out that video first. This is our next step, right? So again, for people who are stuck in that rounded flexed posture, these muscles that go all the way up your back to the base of your skull, even up to your forehead, they're basically locked in a lengthened position. And they don't remember how to contract because they've been stuck in that position for such a long time. So we're going to retrain these muscles how to fire, especially while we're doing our decompression breath and getting a nice stable lumbar spine going. So from this position, we're going to go back flat into the wall. Now it helps to kind of have your feet maybe 6 to 12 inches away from the wall, just so that you're able to tuck the tailbone underneath, press the rib cage back, and flatten that space that's behind your back. So sometimes you can see, so if you come to the side, you can notice if I'm doing this incorrectly, I'll have a big arch in my back like this. So what I want to do is start from the ground up. I'm going to tuck my tailbone first underneath me, and that'll start to flatten that space out. Now if I still can't get in there, I want to keep pressing. I'm going to take my rib cage and flatten my rib cage against the wall. Now what you'll notice a lot of the times when we do that is there's this teeter-totter effect between the rib cage and our head. So when we press our rib cage flat, our head comes forward. So this is the really difficult part that we have to focus on, is co-contracting the muscles from the tailbone underneath, which gets your glutes firing, the rib cage, which gets our transverse abdominis muscle firing, and then we have to get our deep neck flexors to fire as well to hold that head stable and back. This is a very difficult position to hold, so if you get into this and you feel like you're shaking a whole lot, you're doing it right. Keep up the good work. Here we go. So once we get locked in here, we're going to tuck underneath, ribs get flattened, head comes back. If you're shaking, again, you're probably doing it right. Now from here, we're going to squeeze our elbows into our side. This is just like our Brugger's position. We're going to do our decompression breath. Breath lifts all the way up. As we breathe out, we're locking into place, pulling the belly button in towards the spine. Breathe in, hold, and out. One more breath, and out, hold, and then relax. Whoo, goodness gracious. We got this. That's a tough one. I'm even sweating from like 3 breaths. It's like a full body workout against the wall. Who would know, huh? Let's do one more time. So again, we're gonna work our way from the bottom up. Tuck the tailbone, contract the ribs back flat against the wall. Deep neck flexors come in. Lats are gonna fire by squeezing your elbows in. You can use your little measuring sticks here from your hip bones up to your ribs. As we breathe in, we're gonna lengthen and lift the rib cage up, straight up. Hold that position. As we breathe out, we're gonna lock it into place. You don't wanna let the rib cage fall. We're gonna do it again. Hold that space, breathe out, lock it in. And one more time. Good, and breathe out. Hold and release. All right, so again, this one's pretty intense. It's not the easiest to do, especially when you're first trying to get your back flat up against the wall. So just do it the way that I recommended, going from the bottom and slowly working your way up. As you do it, it will get easier, but again, not the easiest exercise in the world. So don't be discouraged if it's pretty tough. Keep up the good work. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Reach me at the office here. I'll see you soon.